Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Serpent Eyes. So sit back, relax, look deep into my eyes, and trust in me, just in me. I am once again playing Knights of the Old Republic, the first of the Old Republic games. If you've been watching this series, you know that I just got done doing all the stuff at this cantina. I am currently in the lower city of T.R.A.S.H. With me, of course, is the ever-sexy Karth Onasi, my poor Republic Trooper himbo that I will wreck. Except I won't do that in the game with romance, because A, that romance was not programmed into the game, and B, and I don't have any romance mods on. I have some graphics mods on, as you can probably tell. And B, I am trying to hew as closely to canon as possible. Xios has responded with a picture of me. Yes, I am worthy of pictures. Anyway, let's go into the lower city, where there is still a gang war between the Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. I have entitled this particular session, When You're a Beck All the Way, because I like musicals. I guess that makes the Vulkars the sharks in this scenario, but unlike in West Side Story, they're not really very sympathetic.
Hey! You can't just walk in here. This is the
can't.
Hidden Beck base.
Really?
How do I know you're not a Vulkar spy sent to kill Gadon Beck?
Well, I'm not one of the ones shooting. I need Gadon's help.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone.
But without
Between
an
the Sith
open-door
conquest
policy,
and the
how do we
Vulkar
know that
gang
you're
war, Gadon
leveraging
has
your
more
synergy?
enemies than used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
We do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith.
No, I'm
Besides,
far
it's not
too
like you can do anything to
handsome.
harm Gadon in the heart of his own
face.
base. Not with Zerdra watching his back.
Zerdra?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching
So the
you.
Hidden Beck guard policy is, if you're hot, we'll let you in. There's a little ruckus going on down here that was playing all through my conversation. Let's go ahead with that.
How'd you like that?
Yeah, that works.
What? Yes?
Yeah. Take that.
T.R.A.S.H is nothing but a punk. I don't know why those Vulkars
That's right,
follow
nothing
him.
but a punk.
Gadon's 10 times the man he is. The swoop race coming up will show those Vulkars who's in charge here. When we win, half the people following T.R.A.S.H.
Everything comes down to the high school dance. I mean the rumble. I mean the swoop race. Let's see what the Hidden Becks have to say. The Hidden Becks. I have found the Hidden Becks. Why are the Becks hiding? Why is this considered a good gang name? Hello, Hidden Beck. T.R.A.S.H is nothing but scum. I don't know why those Vulkars follow him. Gadon's 10 times the man he is. Okay. That's just what the guy outside said. Word for word. The swoop race coming up will show those Vulkars who's in charge here. When we win, half the people following T.R.A.S.H will desert it. That's also exactly what the guy outside... You all rehearse? Do you have like a script, textbook? It isn't safe out there on the streets. Those black Vulkars will take a shot at anybody. Okay. Are you just quoting from the same propaganda? We should have wiped the Vulkars out long ago. Garen the Tech thought he could use it with a bridge and prevent a war. Guess we know better now. Yeah, you can't reason with a guy who's working with the Sith. The Vulkars hadn't stolen our swoop engine for the time, we'd be locked to win the big race this year. They stole your engine. I can't believe that traitor T.R.A.S.H is one of us. Dad may be old and lying, but I'd rather follow him than turn him like T.R.A.S.H. Your loyalty counts for a lot. It does. How about you, lady? What do you have to say?
Wanga kun
You heard what the
biskin
Vulkars
pa
are putting
mula
up
rak
as a
choni
prize
yun
for the
tun
winner of the
Gigi
swoop race?
ida
A
dwana.
captured Republic
Kava
soldier.
vulpa mulji
You know how
gumana.
much she'd bring on? So I've got to rescue her.
Kakin cha na kwat na pon
Used to
kon.
be everyone
Wana
wanted to join
kumbes
the
chi
Hidden
pala
Becks, but the
mulak
Vulkars win that swoop race. I
tongki
got a
pa
funny feeling a
nagnonek.
lot of our
Tu
own
nik
people are
ton
going to
chun
join up
ke
with T.R.A.S.H.
nemolek rabest. Uf mala ni bokurk.
So you need to win.
Kava dumpa kapalia monapata.
Vulkars aren't the last
Bona
first group
nakachu.
to try and take over
Yin
from the
kin
Becks.
kun no ba
Gad
mule
knows how to deal with
rachi
these
kun.
upstarts. He may be
Tong na
blind,
bun
but
shanu
he
yang.
can still concede something.
Tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun biskin ba mula rak choni yun tun
Galactic
Gigi
Slaver
ida
Market. Are you
dwana.
suggesting selling
Kava
her a
vulpa
public
mulji
trooper in
gumana.
slavery? Because I have ethical issues
Kakin
with
cha
that.
na kwat na. Kava dumpa kapalia monapata.
He may be blind,
Bona
but he can still
nakachu.
see the big picture, is what he could see. Wow, that's nice. It's always good to be able to see the big picture. Let's head down this tunnel. Door. Oh, that goes back out into the lower city. I don't care about that. Let's go this way, then. This away! Good thing these underground warehouses were here for people to build into bases and stuff. All using the same prefab components. Prefab! For when you don't care how it looks and you just need it built fast. A locked security door. Well, that just makes my adventure sense go haltingly. Have to deal with that. I am sure. Another locked security door.
Hold it right there. Who are
Okay.
you? And what is your business with Gadden?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base.
No.
It would be a suicide mission.
Because
You're too trusting, Gadden.
there is no
Brezhik and his
try.
Vulkars
Do or
want
do
you
not.
dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step
Good
aside
on you,
and let
Gadden.
them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
again, there is no try. Wait, Gadden.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the
Well, then
Vulkars began
have
this
to.
war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties.
I suppose I
The
can
problems
understand
with
that.
the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
You have problems with the Sith?
A foreign army invades T.R.A.S.H, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against
Good
them.
for you.
We'd use
Good for you,
hit-and-run
Dad.
guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
Oh, come
But
on,
so
Carp.
far,
What are
the
they
Sith
going to
have stayed
do?
out of the lower
Bomb
city,
the entire
and our
planet
strength
from
is
orbit.
wasted on this
Starting to
stupid
get
gang war.
infused glass.
I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well.
Really?
But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
Well,
They
I'm
might be
not.
spies, Gadden.
You haven't
They
seen
might
me
be
when I'm
working
dressed
for
up
the
as one,
Sith.
though. I can do a very
Calm
good
down,
impersonation.
Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
That if they kick down your door, they might scuff those shiny mirror-like uniforms. Don't worry. I'm not working for the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know.
Ah, good.
It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang.
Right?
But it might cause problems for the Vulkars.
Hey!
That's okay in my
Called
book.
a win-win,
The Vulkars
buddy.
stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed.
Oh.
It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash.
Bastila?
We Becks don't
Bastila
believe in intergalactic
Shan?
slavery. But the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Bastila's a slave. What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
No,
I
this
still
is very
think
true.
Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her
Oh,
own.
Karth.
She's too valuable
You
to leave with the
adorable
Vulkar scum at
optimist.
the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race.
Okay.
You'll never find her.
Okay. Swoop race. What does that have to do?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city.
He's gonna play
He's
chess with
offered
her?
her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So
Ah,
how do you
see.
propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The
Can't we
only
though,
hope you
Karth?
have of rescuing Bastila
Can't
is to
we?
somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Okay, fine. I'll win a race instead of slaughtering all the Vulkars in the streets. God. Can you help me with this?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us.
No, sure.
We both have something to gain here,
Okay.
and much to lose.
See, I'm all about the win-win. What are you proposing? I don't work with gangs, Gavin. No, that would be a terrible thing to say. I'll work.
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only.
Okay.
I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year.
See,
If you win the race,
Win-win.
you'll win your friend's freedom.
Yeah.
But first, you have to do something for me.
Oh.
My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine.
Ah.
A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from
Automatically?
us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop
Seems
race.
like-
I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
Defeating the principle of sportsmanship, and okay. How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy.
No,
The front doors
that's
are
why I
locked
asked
tight.
how.
But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you
Mission
can't
Veo.
be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them
Wait.
with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city.
Wait.
Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Wait, this is that kid Twi'lek I met.
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are
Yeah, it
always
is.
looking to stir up a little excitement.
I am.
They like to go
Shocked.
exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers.
I've played the
Your
game
best
before,
bet is
so
to look for
I'm
her
not
in the
that
Undercity.
shocked.
But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got some Sith uniforms to disguise myself.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Sounds good. Well, what do you want with the Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the
For the
Undercity.
chance of a lifetime?
Sith disguises might
For
give my people
sensational
the edge
news?
we need in a crucial battle.
A shining new era is tiptoeing nearer. Okay. I'll trade the uniforms for the papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now,
Thanks for
is there anything
emphasizing
else
that
I can do
multiple
for
times.
you?
I want to ask you some questions.
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us.
Look,
But I'll
you
answer
are
your
not my
questions if I
mentor,
can.
dude. What's up with your freaky eyes, old man? He's fucking blind. What are you? You said you were having a mission. Why are Brejik and the Vulkars at war with you?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Becks and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over.
Okay.
But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang. And I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brejik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars.
Ah, what a
A
traitor.
lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang.
Well, this is what happens when the older generation ruthlessly clings to power and refuses to allow any kind of advancement to the young. That'll happen. Sounds like he wasn't that great to begin with, though. But why start a gang war with the bandits?
Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I
Okay.
had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gadden. Brejik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Becks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brejik won't rest until
So
I
why
am
was this
dead
guy
and
your
the
heir?
Becks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal.
Why was this guy your heir? He does not seem like the right guy to be your heir. I wanna
Your
ask you
time would
something
probably
else.
be better spent going out.
Is there any way off the planet?
Not while the Sith quarantine is in place. Even the fastest smuggler ships can't break the blockade of the fleet surrounding the planet without the proper launch codes.
Okay.
Any ship leaving the T.R.A.S.H atmosphere without the proper codes would be instantly disintegrated by blaster cannons fired by the Sith fleet's automated targeting systems.
Automated. Okay.
Your
already
time
know
would
where to get
probably
rid
be
of those.
better
Those
spent going after the prototype
codes
swoop
are
engine
in
the
the
Vulkars
military
stole from
base.
us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
Let's see. Is there something wrong with your eyes?
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
I chose the
Calm down,
polite
Zerdra.
option.
I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Becks and the Vulkars.
No, well, you already talked about that, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask, what do you mean?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone... But with
the
my
same
ocular...
thing
In
as
a
before.
rage, he left...
That's the same thing as before.
Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulkar savages. Strangers are welcome in the Beck base.
I mean, as long as they pass the very stringent "you look like you're not a Sith or a Vulkar" test that I was given outside. Gadden Thek, leader of the Hidden Beck swoop gang, will help you get Bastila back if you recover a prototype swoop accelerator stolen by the rival Black Vulkars. He suggested you look for Mission Vow in the Undercity, or the sewers, to help you in. So, what's your deal?
You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You
Okay.
try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
Sure, but one question. Do you like what you see when you have your eye on me?
You can speak to Gadden.
That would almost certainly get me murdered. I can't go in there, presumably yet. Ooh. Blast cylinder. With credits, a repair kit and parts inside. Nice. That's the same thing. You're just saying the same thing to the people out front. Okay. But I like the fact that you've got this little bar and techno club. Nothing doing. Can't get in there. That galactic classic. Most popular thing ever. The control room is also locked. Back out to the lower city. We built this city on gangs and swoops. I am saving periodically, but not for two reasons. First of all, this is an old game and it's sometimes unstable. And second of all, because this is based on the D20 version of Star Wars. This is even before the Saga system. And that system has a very wide RNG that can just kill you if you're unlucky. So I would prefer to not waste an entire session. So I am saving often. Just in case bad things happen. The Black Vulker. And Davik's agent. And another Black Vulker. But they're not enemies?
You guys are behind with your payments.
Oh, no.
What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I don't see Davik doing anything for himself. We do all the work. Davik claims he's part of the team. So let's see him prove it. Yeah, that's the big crime lord. Come and get his money for the Black Vulcans.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Rana no prata don't know Serjas. It's you up and key.
What on yeah, we was goofing around here. We don't want no trouble with the Mandalorian. Here's Davik's cut.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
I think it is. Hang on one second, I need to look something up. Because that sounds very familiar. I guess not. Canderous Ordo is played by John Saigon, who also voiced Luke Skywalker in the 90s radio drama version of the Dark Empire trilogy. That's the one where Palpatine clones himself and turns Luke to the dark side briefly, which is not to be confused with the one where Palpatine clones himself and turns Ben Solo to the dark side. It's an entirely different one. He also voiced Ulic Qel-Droma in the Tales of the Jedi Dark Lords of the Sith radio drama. Okay. So I was wrong, but that's still pretty cool. That's a guy with some Star Trek radio broadcast bona fides. Hi, Cantor's Order.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brejik's getting dreams of grandeur.
Not
if
grandeur.
Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Maybe you just want to see people get slapped. Seems... Anyway, who are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk.
Okay.
I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
What's your special assignment? What's your special... Where can I get a gun like yours? Ah, another apartment block. Let's check out that apartment block. You seem to be taking great interest in our progress. You need something a little, man?
Bro, that's Kalo Nord, the infamous bounty hunter.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
The only way you'll collect that bounty is over our cold, dead bodies.
I don't think he's gonna have a problem with that voice. There. Draw. And more quick draw. And... I could have done that. So, any of you guys see Kalo Nord? Or, Kendra Sorda?
I saw Devik's new starship at the spaceport before quarantine. They say it's I saw Dev... I can't wait for the big swoop race. I hear Vulkars have a new engine that's gonna break all the records.
Let's see. Let's save this for a little bit, just in case it glitches out on me. Wait. A black Vulkar.
Ready. What?
Charge! Okay, charge the other guy, because Karth is both sexy and good at guns. That was dramatic. Karth, you're my hero. A protocol droid. What's going on in here? Lots of computery stuff. T.R.A.S.H swoop platform.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along. I cannot render assistance,
Are you
citizen.
in any way
Move along.
concerned that I've just entered this apartment? What have I got here? Some adrenals, advanced med pack, and a right hand. Great. Swoop platform. Let's check this.
This area is off limits because of the riot after the last race. You T.R.A.S.Hians couldn't handle crowd control, so we're shutting down the swoop track. Just move along.
Move along, move along.
This area is off limits because of the riot after the last race. This area is off limits because of the riot after the last race. You T.R.A.S.Hians couldn't handle crowd control.
Steal stuff for this crate first. Like Sonic Grenade, credits, Security Spike, and 2 Pizzak cards, but only a +1 and a +2, so really lousy.
We're shutting
Pizzak
down
cards.
the swoop track. Just move along.
Gotta sweep and clean. Gotta have this place sparkly shiny for when the crowds show up.
Okay. The junk pile. Credits and a stun ray. A stun ray. What does a stun ray do? Oh, it's a droid upgrade. That is a droid weapon that I can stick on a droid. On hit, it stuns for 9 seconds, but does no damage. DC 15 saves to negate the stun. Using this item consumes 1 charge. This item is automatically discarded after all available charges are consumed. Quellig Industries is becoming the standard in publicly traded non-lethal droid-mounted weapons. Company officials credit aggressive marketing towards any despo with credits. Sith papers. These official-looking papers identify the bearer as being on special assignment by order of the Sith government of T.R.A.S.H. They also warn of gruesome penalties for anyone foolish enough to challenge the bearer. Got more parts, got more these, Frag grenades and more sonics. Some of these I got earlier, but I just haven't checked my inventory since then.
You got any favorites in the season opening race this year? Any inside info on which gangs got the edge? I hear the Black Volcars got themselves some new prototype swoop engine.
Well, I hear they're about to not have that prototype swoop engine.
You got any favorites in the season opening race this year? You gotta be careful around here.
A lot of lowlifes hang out at the swoop races. Last year someone stole a winning ticket out of my hand before I could cash it in.
Sure they did, buddy.
With all the bad blood between the Vulkars and the Becks, I sure hope they don't pull out of the big race. No point in watching if they don't show up.
I love this place. You can still smell the exhaust from the swoop bikes. I can't wait for the season to start.
The smell of exhaust?
With all the bad blood between the Vulkars and the Becks,
Every year, dozens of gangs enter a rider in this race, but every year it's either a Black Vulcar or the hidden Beck rider who wins. I guess that makes sense. All the best riders belong to those 2 gangs.
Or it means that the race is fixed.
I love this place. You can still smell the exhaust from... You gotta be careful around.
I don't know why teams keep letting riders come in with those experimental new swoop engines. I saw 2 riders killed when their engines exploded last year alone.
This area is off limits because of the riot after the last race. You T.R.A.S.Hians couldn't handle crowd control, so we're shutting down the swoop.
I love this place. You can still smell the exhaust.
I don't know why teams keep letting riders come in with those experimental new...
Gotta sweep and clean, gotta have this place sparkly shiny for when the crowds show up.
Yeah,
Can't
right.
talk. Swoop season starts soon.
Oh,
Need to scrub this place top to bottom before the season opening swoop race.
Can't
talk. Swoop season starts soon. We need to scrub this place top to bottom before the season opening swoop race. Can't talk. Swoop season. Gotta sweep and clean. Gotta have this...
This area is off limits because of the riot after the last race. You T.R.A.S.Hians couldn't handle crowd control, so we're shutting down the swoop track.
And by off limits, you mean you just let people hang out here. That's what you mean by off limits. I see. Oh, that was interesting. Not quite there in the story yet, clearly. Let's see what else is in these apartments. Some remains. With some credits. Alright. What's going on? There we go. Just some pathing difficulties. What's behind door number 2, Monty? Black Vulkars.
Ready?
Oh, that's a pretty sound. Karth.
What?
Oh, that was Karth leveling up. Karth is going to be higher level than me again. Oh well, let's see what Karth has to offer. Let's see. What are your class skills? Demolitions is a class skill. Awareness is a class skill. Treat injury is a class skill. It's probably a good idea to have treat injury up on with him. Pre-injury means that med packs work better. Oh, he's actually decent at two-weapon fighting. Oh, because he's, decent at two-weapon fighting, obviously. Improve Power Blast. Yeah, I'm gonna give him improved Power Blast. That improves the bonus to damage you get from the Power Blast ability, which is mostly what I use with him. So that makes sense. Garth, you're now a level 5 soldier. Good for you, Garth. And that also heals you up, which means we're both now almost at full. Garth is at full. I am almost at full health. A mine. Gotta be careful here.
What?
Sure.
I do not have a disarm with me, which means I cannot disarm him. Oh, are these more guys? These are more guys. Let's get them too.
Ready?
What you doing near that door? Guy?
What?
Okay, close their card.
What?
Okay. That's taken care of. Let's do another save. And I think now's probably the time to use one of them fancy med packs. Actually, no, I don't have to use a med pack. I'm out of combat. I can just... Oh, I can't return to hideout while in here. I'm gonna use one of them fancy med packs. There we go.
This is Black Volker.
For what, walking into your room? Everybody else seems okay with that, but alright.
What?
Oh no, it's a murder. Rude. Don't you know it's rude to shoot somebody back? Credits and an ion grenade. That is the symbol of a mine. So... This is an electronic personal message center. It looks like it hasn't been used in some time. There's one unread message on the system. Let's read the message. Hey Elam, how's life on T.R.A.S.H? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember when I taught you, because you might need it. T.R.A.S.H isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous here. Stay away from those swoop gangs, and keep everything locked up in that old strong box. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louie. Thanks, Uncle Louie. What? No way I can get at that now.
What?
I don't think Karth has any.
Yes?
Alright, well, I'm not going to bother with that now. I happen to know I will be getting a demolitionist soon. Actually run around the other side just so that I don't risk Karth running into that mine. Hey everybody, there's a mine. Did you know there was a mine in your hallway? I mean, trust me, I've lived in worse slums, but still, mine in the hallway. That's pretty. There's the mine. Wait. The mine any way you go for it? Okay, let's turn solo mode on. That way I will be traveling alone. Oh, that's where I came from. Okay. Fair. Let's turn solo mode off. Now you can follow me again, Karth. Meanwhile, we have some remains here. Let's see what they had on their body. Ooh, an energy shield. That means that Karth now gets an energy shield.
What?
Ready. It's locked. You know what to do.
On it. Yes?
It's open.
Hi. You may not be expecting us.
Yes?
But,
How'd you like that?
That's only because we broke in.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I mean, I just kind of break into every apartment I see. It's just something I do. That's, Who are you?
No, I'm the one with the blaster pointed at you. I get to ask the questions. What are you doing here?
Oh, it's Sylvan, the assassin. I was just exploring. I didn't know anybody was in here.
Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive.
Okay, but...
I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on T.R.A.S.H.
Oh, will we? That's unfortunate. Have at ye then. It's okay, this is one of the, Republic contracts. So, I'm okay killing her and taking the bounty.
Ready. You asked for this!
She's almost dead. Oh, I want you to use power attacks. Earth, nothing but power attacks.
What?
Dun 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 dun. Okay. Selvin is dead. Now all you have to do is go back to Zax to collect her bounty. Well, I mean, I'll get around to that eventually. Credits, parts, and a medevac. All right. Yeah, what you got on you? A scope. Nice. An adrenaline amplifier and a neural band. That's our first equipment there. Adrenaline amplifier improves my reflex saves by 2. This device improves the wearer's reflexes by triggering prolonged bursts of adrenaline. It is thought to be perfectly safe, with only a few instances of uncontrolled muscle spasms. Well, that sounds ominous, but I'll wear it anyway. And then a neural band improves my will save by 2, and cannot be used by Wookiees. Developed after the Exar-Kun War, this item bolsters the willpower of the user by electrically reinforcing established mental patterns. Republic troops called it Little Shocky. Electrically reinforce. So if you think differently, it shocks you. Well, that sounds like the thing I want on my head. Definitely. Don't know why you wouldn't want that on your head. Right? Right? Oh, look at that. Now I've got that on my head. You see? Like oversized Bluetooth receivers. Oh. Oh, that's just the mine. I already know about the mine. Save here and say... Oh, hi. Are we interrupting this party? Because let me interrupt it more.
Ready.
Yes. That's a boss. Let's take out the little guys first. This is generally good policy, by the way. Take out the little
Ready.
guys.
Oh!
Apparently I went ahead through with my combat and boss first.
You asked for this!
Oh, that was pretty spiffy. Credits, energy shield, Volker shock stick, a combat suit. Another energy shield. Great when I get a third person to the party. Ooh, armor reinforcement. That could be used, I believe, on my Kani weave armor. Or any modifiable armor, really. A footlocker. More credits in a metapack. Ah, what a good haul. Well. Thus always the Black Volcars. I didn't see Candora's Ordo anywhere in there, though. Which is a shame. Let's return to the hideout, heal up, and use some of these upgrades to make my equipment better. Let's see. We have Karth's Blaster, which we can now stick a scope on, which will add a +1 to attack for it. That's nice. And then... Have anything I can add to this? Yes, I do. Oh, wait, no, I thought that was highlighted. That was not highlighted. Never mind. But then armor, the Akani fiber armor. I can add armor reinforcement, which makes the defense bonus +2. Which makes that defense bonus total 7, which means it's now as good as my light battle armor. I'm going to still let Karth have that, though, because I only have a +2 dexterity, which is the maximum bonus of the light battle armor, whereas Karth, I believe, has a little bit higher. If I'm correct about that. Oh, I want Karth. Here we go. Yeah, Karth has a +3 dexterity. So Karth gets the good fancy armor for now. Alright, that being done. Go out of there. Karth, you come with me. And, you know, I was going to transit back, but, actually I have some errands to run while I'm up here. So let's do that. First of all, hey there, guy. What do you got? What have you got for me, buddy? Stealth field generator, that's not bad. Here's some mines. Don't really need those yet, though. But I do want to see what I can sell you. Because I can sell you... Oh, I got security spike. Basically like lockpicks. I can sell you these combat suits. I can sell you these Volcar shock sticks. sell you these blaster rifles. Not going to sell you any of my grenades. Need my grenade. Okay, the stun ray. I didn't sell the heavy blaster either because it occurs to me that I have not checked to see. So I want Karth to keep his bonus blaster, but that's 3 to 8, or that's 1 to 6. Whereas a heavy blaster, 1 to 8, is better. So we're going to stick a heavy blaster in that.
Sure.
Equip Karth with a heavy blaster in addition to his custom blaster. You're free.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
I did indeed. I spoke with Holden. I convinced him to remove the bounty on your head.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward.
Look.
Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
Family heirloom? Keep the reward, Dia. Helping you is thanks enough.
I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Yeah. Look, it is honestly a pleasure to take a sex pest like Holden and put him in his friggin' place. The guy tried to assault you. Messed up. My apartment, that's to the upper city. Was there anything in here? There's Rando Twi'lek. Rando Quarren into the upper city. Is still salvaging that pod. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Oh. Well, Karth, let's talk.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I just want to talk with you.
Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
No, I don't want to argue with you.
And I don't want to argue with you either. I mean, you seem sincere enough, I guess.
Very
I just
sincere,
don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own.
I can fix you. What reasons? I want to know.
Damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone?
Yes.
Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians.
I remember.
Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith. And we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
I mean, this is true. A lot of us know what it's like to have people we thought we could trust suddenly decide to join the space fascists. But we're the not space fascists. Anyway, a lot of us have been through that. It is hard. I suppose you can't. That must have been hard to take.
No, it wasn't even that. There were others. Good, solid men, trusted men who turned on us as well and joined their cause.
Yeah.
Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
You say that with such hatred.
I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... Oh, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing.
I can fix you,
I was
Karth.
gonna talk about it.
I can fix you. Love me. It's obvious Karth is emotionally scarred by the betrayals of friends and allies at the start of the Sith War. There's probably more to the story, but he doesn't want to discuss it right now. tough when people that you thought you knew the content of their character, you thought you knew that they were good people, don't just disagree, but join a group that is beyond the pale evil.
Welcome to the...
Tell me what you got.
Because of the Sith quarantine...
Yes, I know. Been hard with the Sith quarantine. Bond and alloy heavy suit. But that's no longer as good as what we have. Military suit, but light battle armor is the best one we got right now. That's about the best we can get, period. But a permacrete detonator. That wonderful little thing that I need. Let's buy it. Okay, now I got a permacrete detonator. Well, while I'm over this way, let's go check out this cantina. Fight a few more rounds of the mysterious stranger. How about that?
I'm here on official...
I don't care about your official Sith business. Time for the mysterious stranger. Oh, hey, Bendex, Star Killer.
Back again? You're starting to bore me. I don't come here to talk. I come to watch the duels and see if there's anyone worthy of stepping into the ring with me.
Oh.
Off with you then. I'm done with it.
Let's make some money. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Chachiskadom duchanyo turun chiuifa. Bola una chineka. Bamulera kun biskin.
Give me a rematch.
Ako chikopa.
Yes, rematch. People always have lots of rematch. And who knows, maybe in this.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you.
A very special presentation.
A veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Mo! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Alright, here we go, Marl. Really?
The stranger is gone. The mystic Mo has done it.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I was talking about, where a lucky roll can be the death of you. Which is why we can do this. There's not any penalty to losing. I could have just done that, but it would have required me to go back to the hideout to heal up and then come back and then, you know, all that stuff, so.
Ladies and he's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Mo! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Oh, right, energy shield. Let's do that. And now let's do that. We got it. We don't got him.
The strange narrowhead.
Alright, I'm gonna try that again next level. This is difficult. Again, just reloading this because I don't want to have to teleport back to the hideout. Oh well. Oh well. I got the permacrete detonator though, which I needed to get. Was there anything else I needed on this level? I don't think so. I talked to Thea about her bounty. Let's see. Matrix bounty. Purchasing droid. Okay, yes, I'm done up at the upper level. Now I just need to run back down to the lower level and help a guy fake his death. What a wonderful life I lead. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright, which one is this? That goes to the Sith party. That's the thing, the lower city. How do I need? Hello, small child. Alright. Let's see if these papers are worth what the Volkers said they'd be worth.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
I do have papers. I got my authorization papers right here.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did.
Everything
I just
seems to
said
be in
so.
order.
I just said
Okay,
so.
I guess you can go down to the lower city.
Thank
Just
you.
be careful down there. Those swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody. Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
What? Who could possibly have shot Sith patrols? I don't even know who would do such a thing. Ha 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 ha. Da-da-dee-dee. Oh, wait. We got more? Oh! Ambush!
What?
Let's get him. Yeah. Wait, there's more? There's more. Boy, this is the ambush to end all ambushes here.
Ready?
Garth, back me up, man.
Yep. How'd you like that?
Well, there's that level I was looking for. Oh, hey, the tree that corpse has more stuff in it. Oh, no, it doesn't. That's still a corpse. Remain. Roll the Volker credits. That was a pretty big fight. Garth didn't get injured. I did, but I'm about to get healed up to full just by virtue of leveling up to level 5. And this is going to improve my persuade. I am now even talkier than I was before. And feats. What feats do I want? Oh, I can get improved power attack there. That'd be nice. Oh, but improved dueling. +2 to attack, +2 to defense. I am, as long as I'm just wielding one weapon, I am definitely doing that. Okay. That's more like it. Now we're cooking. I could go back up and try to fight now that I'm level 5 in the arena again, but I'm going to save that for a little bit later. Because I got this handy little... Oh, wait. I think those were the apartments right across the way, weren't they? Yeah, I think they were. Yes. Let's go help a guy fake his death, how about? Just, you know, a little fun thing to do on a Monday afternoon. Don't think this... I already got all these, right? Yes, I already got. I didn't accidentally put anything in there. Yeah. Patrick, I know you're in one of these. More black vultures.
What?
Well, joke's on you guys.
Sure.
And by joke, I mean murder.
Yeah.
That was easy enough. Didn't even spread. Patrick, where did I leave you? Oh, that's not it. That was the weird trap that had to do with the band. There you are, Matrix. I was afraid you wouldn't come back. Did you manage to find a permacrete detonator? Oh, did I find a permacrete detonator? I have a permacrete detonator right here. Go on. Take it. Let me see. Yeah, this should do the trick. There won't be anything left of the apartment but scorching on the walls after I set this bad boy off. Yeah, that's right. Boomy. Zaz, you listening? About to be a big old boomy. Maybe we should leave the apartment? Maybe let me leave the apartment? Okay, the time is set and let's get out of here before it blows. That was quite the blast. Don't go back in. The whole roof might cave in. Look, I'm not a man for the long goodbyes, but I want to say thanks. If it wasn't for you, I'd be a dead man. Now I won't have to worry about any more bounty hunters coming up. Yeah, you won't have to worry about that, I guess. You do have to worry about the fact that, you know, you just fucked your security deposit. So good luck and goodbye. Now that I'm dead, I can't be seen wandering in the streets. Yeah. I don't know what you're gonna do now, though, because you can't leave the planet. I may have just made things a lot harder for you, temporarily. Matrix's apartment is nothing but a pile of charred rubble, and Matrix himself has vanished into the wind. If the plan works, and people really do believe Matrix is dead, then you can probably still collect his bounty from Zax. Alright, let's go get that bounty from Zax. Oh. Alright, you want to talk again, do you? You want to tell me more about your life, Garth? Want to tell me more about All the things that you keep secret. All the things you wish you could say, but don't. You want to tell me how you feel about me, Garth? Maybe? Wow. Yeah, that'd be really great. I'm mostly just running out the clock until the ad's over so that people can actually, see this. Alright, Karth wants to talk to me again.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to continue our discussion from before.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay, but what if I ask you in a sexy voice? Don't you think you'd feel better if you discussed it?
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most, Saul.
You say his name like I should know it, or that name sounds familiar. The name sounds familiar.
With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him, and he got angry, and he left. I never saw him again.
Wow, what Doctor Who calls the military mind. You didn't think you would betray the Republic?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. Even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
Do you really believe that? No, so you blame yourself for trusting your friend.
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
Yeah. It's terrible. I feel awful for you.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
God, you are just the master of the tease. You've learned that Karth's mentor, Saul Karath, was one of the first to defect to the Sith cause. It's no wonder Karth has trust issues. Though he seems reluctant to talk about it right now. Let's do another save, just in case. Yeah. Da-da-da-da. Time to turn in some bounties. For like one bounty. One bounty that I've done. Hi, Zax. How are you doing, buddy? Back again. Davik hired me to do business and make credits, not to make small talk. I've got a bounty I want to collect on. That is what I'm here for. What bounty are you here to collect on? Matrick is dead. I believe you, human. I've heard reports of a rather large explosion. Some of my people saw you behind the permanently dead fighter. Yeah, that's right. I'm a mad bomber. It's good Magic's dead, but maybe you can overboard. Next time, use a blaster or a bomb. Bombs are messy, but at least the job's done. Here, 300 credits. That's the price for expertise. 300 lousy credits for a bounty? You're kidding me. I want 400 credits for this job. You're brave, human. You bargain with a hunt. But I like you. Okay. 400 There's lots of bounty hunters on T.R.A.S.H. You're still lazy. Maybe getting bounties. Yeah, okay. If you say so, bunny. I've got another bunny. Let's talk to you about Selvin. Selvin dead. The other bounty hunters who went after her are dead themselves. You did well. You won. Here, 300 credits is the price for all bounties. You know what? I think I'm worth a little bit more than that. I'm worth 400. You're brave, human, and bargain with us. I like that. Okay, 400. Making money off the huts. Right. I'll be going now. Goodbye, human. Come back if you want some credits. Bounties pay good money, and remember, see me. Alright, that clears out some of mine, puts those in completed quests. Where others have failed, you have once again found success in managing to kill the assassin Selvin for Zax. Zax gladly paid you the bounty on Matrix's head, so it seems the plan to fake Matrix's death was a success. Awesome. Did what I need to do. Now let's go do some stuff for the hidden decks. How about? See if we can find mission while we're at it. Lower City. In the heart of the Lower City. Is the hidden deck base. Already stopped by there, don't need to stop by there again. Out of my way, Karth. No, don't ever get out of my way. Somebody hold me too close. Somebody hurt me too deep. There's those apartments I came in. I need a demolitionist to do more stuff in there. Some hidden decks. Hey, buddy.
T.R.A.S.H is nothing but a The swoop race coming up will show those Vulkars who's in charge. You need to get inside. The Black Vulkars are gunning down everyone they find on the streets. You should go to Javiar's cantina. You'll be safe there. The swoop race coming up will show those Vulkars who's in charge here. When we win, half the people following T.R.A.S.H will desert him.
I'm not here to be safe.
Ready?
Yes?
Well, that was quick. Blaster turrets. That's a lot of blaster turrets. I am concerned. See what happens if I go a little closer. Nothing.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
I've got my security papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Alright. That's what I normally do. So that's going to take us to the Undercity. I'm going to return to the hideout just to heal up real quick. Immediately go back to where I was. And then I think that's going to be it for today. Next time I will go into the Undercity and deal with rat ghouls. Oh dear. Thank you so very much for joining me for this wonderful playthrough of Knights of the Old Republic. I will return with Undercity Madness. Alright, in the meantime, sit back, relax, look deep into my eyes, and trust in me, just in me. And also take care of each other and take care of yourselves. Remember, we're all we've got. Bye, everybody.